Hello everyone, today I am going to show you how to make a WordPress site live in the Bluehost server. For this we have to consider many factors, okay, and the first factor that we need to consider is the GoDaddy account or the domain name that you have, okay. So for the domain name, first of all what you need to do is you need to redirect to that domain to a particular name server, okay. So for the Bluehost, our name server will be okay. Let us go to our GoDaddy account, and here we have got hamitointl.com, okay. So I have already pointed this domain to the Bluehost name server. So let us see that first. My products. You have to first of all log in, and there you have to go to the my products. There you have got a hamitointernational.com, okay. So that's your domain. So what you need to do is you need to see the DNS for that. Click on the DNS. Then here you have got a name server, okay. So right now I have already pointed that to the name ns1.bluehost.com. that's the name server of Bluehost, okay. But when you have a domain for the first time, you have to change it, okay. So in order to change that, click on change, then you have to click on custom, okay. And once you click on the custom, then you have to put your name, server, and for mine it's Bluehost, so it is ns1.bluehost.com, ns2.bluehost.com, okay. Once you have done that, just click on add new server. Then your task is done for the GoDaddy, okay. Then after that is done, then after that is done, now we have to log in to our server, okay. And in server what we are going to do, first of all we are going to create the folder respective to the domain that has been pointed out to this server, okay. So for that for us that is hamitointl.com. and second, we need to create a database, okay, and create a user. Then assign that particular user to the database, okay. So before doing all these things, let us go to our site. Let us download the duplicator, let us download the files through the duplicator plugin, okay. So I'm taking you to the I'm taking you to our site, okay. So this is our site. Now I'm going to download this entire file of the site. Okay, let me see if duplicator is already installed or not. It's not, so let me install it now. Sorry, we need to click add new, then search plugin, duplicator. After that you click on install now and activate, okay. So once we have done that, then you can see the duplicator on the bar, okay. Then you go here, click on settings, sorry, click on package. Then right now no any package has been created, so we are going to create a new one. So click on create new, then next, It's scanning the site, and now we are building up the site. It takes some time for that, and now your package and archive is ready, so you have to download it. Okay, so I'm going to save this installer file. I'm going to save this archive file too. Okay, so it will take some time for us to get this site this files downloaded. So by that time, let us go to the server control panel and let us create a database. By the same time this gets downloaded. Okay, this is our server. Okay, so once you are logged into your server, then click on domains. Then after you click on the domains, click on the assign, because we are going to assign that domain hemi2intl to your file. And after that, you have to fill up this form. The utility will help you assign a domain to your hemi2international.com cPanel account. First, select a domain name that you would like to assign. Use a domain that is already associated with your account. Use a domain that is not already associated with your account. Okay, so it's not associated, so it's hemi2intl.com. okay, so it's verifying the domain. Okay, it seems to be verified. Now ownership verified. Okay, the name server for the domain hemi2intl are currently set to ns1.bluhost.com. This we had done from in the GoDaddy account itself. We had pointed the name server to ns1.bluhost.com. So here it verified whether the domain has been pointed to the Bluehost or not. So as it found that it has been pointed, so the ownership has been verified. Then after that, choose add-on versus parked. Okay, so here we have got three options: add-on domain, parked domain, and unassigned domain. So for an add-on domain, it's written an add-on domain is a domain name that points to a different subdirectory to your account. This gives you the ability to make it look like an entirely different website. Park domain. The park domain is the domain that points to the same directory as your primary domain. This means that the website of the park domain will be the same as hemi2international.com, which is your primary domain. And unassigned domain is attached to your account but does not point to the website or have a dedicated folder attached. When you are ready to host this domain on your account, this tool can help you make it an add-on or park domain. So reading all these three, we came to know that the best appropriate option for us will be the add-on domain. Okay, because it says that the domain name that points it to a different subdirectory on your account, and this gives you the ability to make an entirely different website. So yes, we need the entirely different website, so we are going to click on this one. Okay, so after that, choose the add-on directory and subdomain. So here you have got to create a new directory. I'm going to create, so this is going to get created inside the public HTML file. So let us make hemi2intl.com. okay, so after all these things are done, then just assign the domain. So it's taking some time for assigning the domain. Let us wait for a while.
He is an existing directory.
Okay, so our file structure has been created. So if you want to see that, then what you can do is you can go to the file manager and check that. Okay, so see here, it's hemi2intl.com. okay, right now it is unassigned. So now let us go to the file manager. Let me try checking into the Bluehost. Okay, so here you have got everything that we require. Okay, file manager.